If you like The Walking Dead, then you'll like that 100%.
Maybe one day.
Give it a try. You can binge that. Actually, no. Each episode is like an hour long.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't like watching shows.
Yeah.
Su
Ah,
compa es
shit, I
el
lost
Man,
my
Diego.
I thought
water
it would
bottle
be.
cap, bro.
I thought it would be ass too until I watched one episode. That shit actually got me hooked the first time I watched it.
Mm. All these players gonna have to call their whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna ask him why he enjoying it. Hold up.
A la verga. ¿De la tarde o de la mañana? Se despertaron tempranito entonces.
Okay. They were trying to use OBS for some reason. I thought just record a demo. We gotta do all that.
Right. I'm streaming now if you want to make an announcement.
Hold up. Major switch. Hold up.
¿No había un límite de tiempo para esperar o algo así?
It's crazy how many Southern Americans you got in this tournament. That's pretty cool, though. You know this shit is popping if a bunch of Peruvians are trying to enter it.
What is it? Yeah. Ooh, I had to charge my stuff.
Next tournament, you gotta increase the fucking amount of players allowed to play, though.
I might do a
Or, I
44
mean, you could keep
tournament.
the same teams and, like, yeah. Like, we need to come up on some bans if we're gonna do a 4v4 tournament, though. I'd chip in.
You said what?
I said we need to come up on some bans, though, if we're gonna do a 4v4 tournament, though. I'd chip in.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Oh, shit, yeah, they're here. Popri,
Porque se
Jazorn.
2
Ping's
a.m.
equalized. I got high ping and shit. Uriah said, said
Yeah,
2
these
a.m. match. What is
people
this? Oh,
were
God.
struggling to
al
schedule
parecer
their
no fue
games
lo
for some reason.
suficientemente pro.
Been a couple days. We've been waiting on them. Then we'll move on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, but we got it, though. We got it.
I had to force them to play.
He said, get
Más
y'all
cercano.
asses on right now.
Yeah.
And here they are. So I don't know what type of quality of a game we're going to have, and it's all high ping. But nonetheless, at least the game's happening and the tournament can proceed finally after a
Bien
long
por
round
acá.
one.
Acá les metemos hit, ¿eh?
Looks like they're both gonna spawn at the bottom.
They're going to wait. They said, they're going inside. And I don't blame them.
Reloading.
Like, there's like a
Maybe they
chrome
would push 'em
shotgun.
quicker.
There's a chrome shotgun, a silence
Mejor
Uzi,
acá,
but
en la
you
rampita.
really don't need what's in there, so it makes complete sense
Yeah.
to just leave it behind. Oh,
You
and the
always go
tank's
back
up.
for one of the tank spawns.
Charger.
There's also my, it's also cool. I've never heard or seen any of these players before, so I get to see what they play
Other
like.
than Jazorn, that's all I've really saw. As he's a Russian dude.
Wait, who?
Jazorn.
Really? For some reason, I thought they were Peruvians.
Nah, Jazorn's Russian. The rest of them are. Well, Jazorn and Peprik are Russian. The rest of the other two are Peru, so I think
It sounded like some people knew,
he gets pounced.
sounded like some YKZ members or something might have knew who Jay Zorn was, so
Ya
that's,
guardado ese
that's a
conte.
good thing.
He's just a Russian player. Thinking of getting some New York servers up as well.
Pues yo creo que chance el siguiente.
Oh yeah, for the EUs and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Voy a tener que entrar porque se me hace gota. Me tiras paro. Tú spawn atrás.
He's going straight in. He's a
Oh, yeah?
jockeys for the support, so he's gonna go right in.
Yeah, they're LOSing the fuck out of them. 10%. He didn't get LOS though. Damn, that tank. Ooh, that tank made a bad decision because Papri got stuck. Oh, and he
kills the
killed his own
jockey.
jockey.
Tank, man. The tank.
Yeah,
Survivor gets
no lo
away from
alcanzo,
the
güey.
tank.
Yeah,
Tank might get over
Jazorn.
No mames, no lo alcanzo.
I like
Yeah,
what
they're circling
Jazorn's
the tank
doing.
pretty good.
Shoot it.
He's like, he's not even worried about
Nah,
shooting
me
the
no alcanza.
tank. He's like W keying and jumping through the windows. He's just trying to get his
Yeah,
pathing
his
right.
teammate is shooting him so much.
Se me olvidó que en 2v2 los carros no sirven para una mierda.
Paprika had a movement error on top of that building, and the tank didn't capitalize on it. He didn't see it. So,
Oh yeah.
Axe. Ammo here. Through this playground.
step ahead, just gonna be able to get 5 damage off their first hit in the tank, which was pretty much the same thing since they didn't attack early.
Actually, they're about to hit on the roof. They're gonna drop down. They're gonna go straight
Inside
through
the
the
building,
They're
yeah,
gonna-
that's honestly.
Hunter gets the grab, but the charger's too late. He's way in the back. He can't do anything.
Hey, I'm
But he gets
Ooh,
the
he
charge
still
up
gets
the
the
building.
grab though.
Shoot the big guy.
He has to
No,
reload
güey,
it.
nos van a papear.
Reload.
You kinda, I think you kinda gotta expect players to do some crazy shit in a tournament, like go through one of the buildings or something like that,
Oh,
like
yeah.
jump in the windows. Like I feel like that's the obvious,
Reloading.
non-obvious play, if you know what I mean.
Don't shoot that
Yeah.
car. Through this house.
And through this building too.
I'm a reload.
They're just playing it insanely smart,
Ammo here.
making it harder for the special infected to grab him.
Mm-hmm. You know for, I guess they are gonna still take you outside. I
Hunter
just
gets one
realized
shot.
Jockey.
the step ahead team is using in-game communication.
Yeah, but they're both in the VC.
Es que nosotros somos puro ping, bro.
Hey, there's a safe room right up there.
Are you
Both just
double
gonna go on the
into
roof.
safe room?
Oh, I like the separation, but I can't send it too early. Like that. Actually, that might have been fine. The charger got
Do
close.
that
Oh,
again.
On the high ping, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's the melee skill on that thing too.
I noticed Ritzy actually had 31 ping before they equalized, so he's gonna get hit by a bunch of
Alex
fake
had like
lags.
Nos vamos a
20
ir
and Ritzy
bien
had like
humillados.
30.
Mm-hmm.
¿Sí vean? Igual aquí por arriba.
574 score for the first team. Let's see what the step ahead team can do.
Charger's too late for the spawn.
Yeah, it's like he missed it.
This is the charge. They're gonna spawn this tank and just run back.
Ah,
They
que lo
might
hacía
even
los
push him
principio.
to try to check his health.
Great.
Let's head to this Ducatel diesel.
Playing pretty standard for now. Be interested to see how step ahead plays Survivor throughout this game.
Yeah.
Oh, they're kind of doing what
That car in.
Carro, carro.
Jason and Paprika were doing.
No, he's going
Just
straight on with that
LOSing.
car.
Yeah, but they got the hunter support instead of a
Just
jockey.
grounded.
Corre, rótalo,
Yeah.
rótalo.
Ooh,
no.
that car bounces the
Gets
wrong
punch.
spot.
Is he gonna block the hunter? Yeah. This is a free end cap here.
And the rocks. And that tank is very healthy. I think this is a whip.
Yeah, he can just get out. Yeah, that's he's just gonna play rock whip for the support. He
This is
basically doesn't have to do
100% a whip.
anything. Just hide.
Use some help over here.
Good jockey though. He has a hostage, so he won't lose his frustration. Would honestly just kill that jockey right now. Ooh, he gets the kill on the jockey.
Yep, but that was a purposeful
He's gonna
sack,
stay
like
back.
you said. He is
Oh
pushing
no,
right
he's
now.
gonna beat it. Our rock. Ooh, interesting. 5%. He's on second now.
Now he's got to try to push the Nick into the charger, and he's got to find an angle to do that from.
No,
Or he's
Charger's
just gonna
gonna
wait
really
for
lose.
another hunter. He has enough. He has enough HP.
he's just
He's
gonna
not
stay on
worried about it.
We're just gonna stay on him.
Ooh,
Oh,
is
he
he
wants
going
straight
for
in.
the solo?
He misses the punch though. He better get out of there before he dies. It's 300 health. Oh no. See if this hunter can get the end cap here.
Yeah, he's surely gonna
He's
go
gonna
for
kill
it
the
by
fiber
himself
so he
too.
can't.
Against the SMG, yeah, he gets that.
It's a white.
Que lo quiso encontrar, lo que tenía que hacer tú yo.
And that tank had all the freedom in the world to mess up as much as he wanted with how much HP he had.
Yeah.
2,800.
27 to 574. I don't know. It's pretty bad. It was a really rough start, but it's still winnable.
True. I think in order to win, I think they need to think more like a 2v2 rather than a pug game. Because I feel like LOSing that tank is
Deja ver
like
si me dan spawn atrás.
maybe not the greatest
Okay.
idea for a 2v2. You need room to run, and if you put yourself back there, you ain't got much.
Nada, metemos que de arriba.
I think you might try to
Oh,
spawn
no sé,
inside of a
güey.
safe room with that hunter.
Porque ya perdimos hit aquí.
Still talking
Put the
in
gun
game.
next to
Intenta agarrar al coach.
Well, that's a good hunter spawn kind of.
Oh, they're gonna right back to the safe room. They're not risking it. He's the SMG. Oh no, he's a shotgun. Jockey's on the roof. Hunter's right in front. When the hunter gets
Puta
one
madre,
shot,
no quería hacer ruido.
stick it to the grab it.
Jesus, he just got clapped by that shotgun. Man, that can't kill the jockey though. Just running
No,
around,
espérame,
just
que boom.
just straight chest shot.
Hurry up, people. We don't want to get stuck out here in a storm.
I liked the patience at first. And him walking out of that room actually confused Coach, but he didn't capitalize off it.
Pues, no
It's
lo
a
alcanzaba
good place to hit.
literalmente.
They need to go right
¿Ya estoy
now.
bien?
Yeah, they should probably
Go.
hit.
That charger's not gonna land.
Charger misses his spawn and the hunter gets one shot. Charger goes a separate direction.
Ah, me pasé más yo.
Up that ramp.
Go.
Jockey's kind of far away if that hunter lands too quick, but is looking pretty good. They might get it. That jockey needs to land.
Oh no.
Nah.
Oh, almost. He almost had it.
Puta madre. Do they take tank here? Yep, sure do. They're in a few more percentages.
Storm's starting to kick up.
A tank on us with a charger, but he kills it.
Mata Yok.
Mate yok. I'm learning Spanish, kinda. I think that means kill jockey. Mate yok.
I hear one of those jockeys. I see it.
Jockey
Nah,
gets
mames,
has
pinche
the
lag de
right
mierda,
side,
güey.
He really doesn't have to do much here, but just play rocks.
He's gonna get Hunter next though, so he's probably gonna go straight in. Notice Furrware
LOSing.
users like to
Ya
they like
avanzando.
to play LOS a lot, it seems. That tank's going in, they heard the drop, stepping out. That Hunter's going in, two Uzis.
Right. But
Should
he's
get
not
the corner
covered.
for free here. Free corner, he's pretty healthy still. Yep,
Get up.
2 punches, damn.
Cuando te
Ah, you gotta really pay attention to that.
No,
That's
no,
such low HP. 2 punches and
Yeah.
he's down. Me personally, I like to, especially if I'm 2 punches, I'll even do it if I'm 3 punches. I'll take some pills if I realize I'm getting low enough. But what is the
He
Charger
looked
gonna do?
alright.
That's a good, that
Oh,
was a
snap.
good moment to send that.
Oh, he was from no direction.
He's still on first too though.
He should have went drop down and hit the
Deja
survivor
matar.
at the bottom. Get his frustration back. He could have stayed on first.
Zorn was saving his bullets, thinking about killing the charger later just to drain some LOS. That's actually really smart.
He's gonna kill this tank. He doesn't drop down. Oh yeah, it's gonna
Mételo,
die.
mételo.
Yeah, he needs that LOS. No, this is not. Ooh, he's gonna. That was a good rock.
Jockey should have been in there. They're planning to go for a hunter.
I'm thinking the tank probably should have. Ooh,
He
no
gets the
way he gets that. I know
Oh
Zorn's
my God.
punching himself for that. He's mad. But you know what? Yeah, that jockey spawned pretty early and way too far away. I think what should have happened is the tank should have pushed Zorn into a jockey spawn.
Yeah.
I don't think the tank had time to go for like a hunter or anything crazy. He needed a jockey or a charger. He could have honestly maybe made something happen with the charger.
The next round.
Cóbrame el spawn de aquí del refugio.
739 difference.
That is a big score
Can still
difference.
be one. Can still be one.
Or they could get 2 capped right here at the start.
Let's hope not.
For their sake.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of feeling it, honestly. I'm feeling like it might happen. But this actually is like, I've noticed for some reason, especially if you hit inside, which seems pretty decent for this setup. But like, it feels like an inside 2 cap is kind of hard here.
¿Y eso qué significa?
It just depends. If they're really close together, one gets stumbled, it should be an easy hit.
No, ¿y cuánto
Yeah,
dura?
no, Raya, you definitely don't.
Hunter's really trying to spawn in there.
He's not getting it though. He may have had it for a second. That's why Paprika spawned. Ooh, I like that spawn though. That'd be a deadly one if he got it. We're gonna keep trying for it. I think that coach moves before. Really trying to bait out something. It's too early. That's a good shot.
Jockey.
It's unfortunate.
I think I'm underestimating this step ahead team a little bit.
Doesn't look like it's gonna let up.
Like I said, it's always difficult to land a 2 cap there.
Ahí tienes que ir aquí.
Charger.
Ooh, the charger from behind the hunter. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Lateral, but he's stuck inside of his body.
He doesn't know where he's at actually. Oh, yep, there he goes.
No mames,
That's
qué
a good
mamada.
charge.
Charge, really?
Yeah, they backed into the worst corner possible.
Big guy, pound me into the ground. Get your ass.
So
The
we're
Uzi
really
player
not
needed-
happy about this.
Yeah, the Uzi player kind of did need to shoot that charger a little more than he did. That charger's in there for a good minute. I don't know what the Uzi player was looking at. I think the charger might have only got shot by the shotgun now that I think about it. But I think what Ritzy was doing was just moving away from the hunter. And then he looks at the charger as it's charging. He's already too late at this point, trying to get some Uzi shots off, but no, he's already getting charged, double charged into the corner.
Hay que meter hit aquí de una.
Now they only have 2 maps left to make this comeback, and boy do they need a comeback.
Si puedes agarrar ese güey.
Both. Ooh, I like the setup. Ooh, the wall bang though. The wall bang spot.
Very smart.
It's actually just a
Vamos a
small
tocarle
gap
igual.
here to land that wall bang, but
Reloading.
he landed it.
And
Yeah,
he got the
even
clear.
Ritzy is kind of confused. He's like, what? How does he have that wall bang? But you know what Nick did? He just AD'd at that wall. He didn't even try to go for the lucky spot. He just spammed and used
Yeah.
movement.
Are they gonna rush the elevator?
Go hit.
Or here
Nah,
we
they
go.
know that's a bad idea.
Charlie gets
Oh, the
grab.
jockey.
Yep.
Yo,
gets the
there they
two
go.
cap.
That's an early 2-cap. That's what they needed.
Should be able to bring this back with a bonus.
A ver si
I think they both,
escuchamos que uno viene al frente y otro detrás, hay que enfocarnos en el de enfrente.
I think they had a really
Cuidado,
nice
porque nos
first
enfocamos en el de
attempt
atrás.
too, but the wall bang just shut it down.
Yeah. Very unlucky.
Ellis readying up with a pistol in hand. Always
Porque
a good
detrás, pues si
sign.
me agarran, me libera rápido.
2 SMGs for this first hit. That's kind of crazy to me. And Mon Alex actually going with the default SMG, not the silenced. That jockey's going for a crazy save from spawn.
See if he can get it.
I don't think he gets it before they leave the gas station.
Yeah. They're probably just gonna WK
Salgamos de
outside the
uno.
door.
Go.
Ooh, he's walking now.
Yeah.
The hunter lost his spawn. Now they take this hit out here in the open. They don't believe in shotguns with the high ping, I guess. I've seen a bunch of players do this on high ping.
Yeah.
It's because they don't believe in the hit registration. That kind of makes sense, but
Jockey's taking like no damage. Oh,
ooh,
he's dead. Wow.
Go.
Oh, he's just gonna run it. Try to get a charger here.
I don't know if I'd be I really do not like the double Uzi play, but to each their own,
SPG,
honestly.
Susie just like shreds every
Hey, we can
time.
take this elevator
Yeah.
back up.
Go, sube, 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 al ascensor, güey, al ascensor.
No!
Oh.
Miscommunication. Ritzy wants to stay on top of the shed. The false, the false hunter damage report.
Yeah, he's still above half.
And yeah, I don't know if this game's even possible anymore with that one. Damn, man.
They somehow
I can't relate to both players though. Like, it's a really risky play to even go for the elevator rush, but Mon Alex was thinking that hunter's out of position, so he went for it. And he was actually kind of right. The Charger didn't have a spawn, and and the hunter was out of position. But personally, I don't know if I would have went for it.
I can see this still. I don't know. Never mind. They don't have enough bonus for this.
Yeah.
Well, it's distance is
Matamos al skip de
400
una
and
en
the
el
bonus is,
refugio.
or the distance is 200. Bonus is 400. They can still win. They
Yeah,
like
they
cap
need
him
a-
off
they need an
spawn the
instant wipe.
first hit. Yeah,
Entras tú primero, ¿eh?
they didn't make it with all their health.
Oh, Charger going
They're
in
going
first.
fast.
Estuvo bien, de todas formas la atravesé.
I think it's 350 plus 400. That would be max.
220 and 440.
892.
Sí.
Yeah, they
the
can't let him
distance
go
means
above
220 and the
892.
Next bonus
Espérame,
440.
espérame.
Is it 440? Oh yeah,
No,
the
no, no.
pills. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The hunter's not gonna land though.
Ah, lo atravesé.
This match is fast and dirty. I mean, 2v2s kind of are like that. But
There's
yeah,
that garage
I feel
sale.
bad for the
We're
step
headed
ahead
that
team
way.
because they actually didn't look like something. I like some things that they were doing. It's just like kind of
It's
like
the
an air of
execution.
movement. Like they
Yeah.
kind of move in against each other.
Ve rotando hasta que tengas
Sometimes.
ponte.
They're gonna push this tank.
They're double Uzi too against the tank. They don't care. They're thinking,
Yeah.
ah, we have this
Yeah,
game
what's
won.
up,
There's no way we can lose.
They already took like what 6% off him. Now
I
11.
guess
Well-
max map distance isn't 350.
Yeah, it's still 20 for 2v2s.
Voy a avanzar y tú mete
Oh, for
quite.
this map specifically.
Yeah.
Tank's getting shot. They're both gonna go into here, so he can't do much.
Pues sí, a ver, rótalo.
I don't know if the Charger's gonna be able to do anything here.
Nah, unless he crouches through, he can't do anything.
Oh, that was a
There's
nice
the
attempt.
Tank shot to get through too,
Heizemod.
but he failed. So he's stuck at the
I wonder
bottom
if they're
now.
gonna not figure out how to get in there.
It's a very good spot to
Voy a
fight
aguantar.
tank
Ya que tengas
or
full,
special infected,
aguanta.
especially in 4v4s.
Yeah, the
Revisa
ping is
control.
really high in this one.
Oh yeah.
Voy ya.
He's gonna pick the wrong entrance, but he still got the.
¿Cómo se entra ahí?
Playing around
Now he's gonna
here.
pick the right entrance, and
Okay.
yeah, Ellis ain't getting out of here. Damn, the Ritzy gets skeeted by the Uzi.
See if he can kill this tank by himself.
Hey, I need some help
It's
over here.
400 HP. It's a shot.
Got the support.
But he's going really early with a jock.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, he gets the free.
Almost gets the punch.
No,
He
man.
gets the punch. Yeah, he's dead.
Ese golpe lo atravieso.
Tank
es
did
que
a lot
Tank
of
es una
damage with
basura.
that.
Oh man.
Yeah, this
I
game's
mean,
over.
I mean, you look fine. Don't worry, we can
Unfortunate.
stitch you up.
That punch goes through Rochelle. No.
A ver, espera.
Actually,
No tengo ni hit, no tengo ni spam, güey.
yeah, I actually just don't like how Step Ahead moved. They kind of look like they don't have a good idea of what to do during tank fights. I like their SI coordination, but like when it comes to tank fights and how they play tank as infected, I feel like they just don't know what
The
they're doing.
playground. Yeah, we're almost at the dock.
And then as Survivor, they just need to pay attention to where they're
Hey, there's that
moving to.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's a
that.
2-cap. See,
Alright,
like they
that's
can
a
hit
2-cap.
2-caps. Oh, they got 1K score even on the
Perfect
dot.
10,000. Yeah.
That's crazy. Ritzy's calls are a little off, yeah. I kind of like. I kind of just don't like how like they're kind of uncoordinated as Survivor, and I don't like how they like move in each other at bad times and away from each other at bad times as
They
well.
really gotta practice 2v2s more, it looks like.
Yeah,
I can see they have potential though.
yeah, for sure.
He said 1002, 142. Holy hell, what happened? First
Early
chapter, they
tanks.
got wiped tanked, and the two made it.
Es que nos quieren meter hit de
574
una.
bonus.
Yeah, early tanks and early 2-caps. And yeah, Paprika and Zorn had a really good first chapter.
Bueno, tú quédate ahí. Si te agarran, ya te libero. Go.
That's sticking to the dry ground.
Charger's going. This is the charge, but the jockey gets the grab, and he's just gonna punch him.
Ritzy is so far
All
away.
hit health. Got a couple punches off of that.
Ritzy was so far away from on Alex there. That's what I'm saying. They just move in opposite directions. What are they doing?
Don't shoot that car. Remember that porch light. The yard sale. We're going the right way.
They're being very patient for these.
They're right next to each other. The stumble doesn't happen though. Their patience actually plays off pretty nicely too. They managed to bait the infected.
Oh yeah.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that
almost
stupid
hard
little
for
pull,
thing.
man. That
Yeah.
stupid little pull. That would have been beautiful. But that tank's got a cutoff, actually. He doesn't even go for it, though.
Ammo here.
I just ran. Nah, it would probably be a bad idea since he could just climb.
Ooh!
Oh, the car hits!
Fine.
Oh no!
Yep, that's an awful way to end
This
this.
guy,
Car, it's so over.
Richie doesn't
It's
even
so
know about the
trying to
jockey. It was
avoid
probably a silent jockey.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Need some help.
Quick end. Yeah, I could see potential in step ahead, but
Those little jockey bastards.
it's probably just an experience thing. I think they played pretty well for, like, I could tell that they're decent mechanical players. It's just like, that's a team that's held back by strategy, I believe. Or
Yeah.
more like just movement. Well, but with that being said, round ones are finally done, so we can move on to round twos. Finally get this tournament underway, and matches might be starting as early as tomorrow. So we'll just have to see.
GG's.
Yep, for sure. Goodbye, guys.